Don't forget to smash up the likes on your way in. We're about to cover Bitcoin and its all-time highs. Everybody hit up the likes, hit up the likes. Let's start getting into it. Oh boy, oh boy. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in. How you doing, Bernard? Bitcoin hit the 109,720. That's amazing. That's great. We can get rid of that. Guess what? We have a new target. 113.37. Let's go. Damn, number 3 on the likes today. I'm slacking. JB, I just appreciate your presence. How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, Bitcoin right now on an absolute tear. Looking at it on the 1 hour, it doesn't look like it's done yet. We are putting in a little bit of bearish divergence, so there are some people trying to sell into this buying pressure, but we are still not overbought on the 4 hour. We're doing just fine. Checking it out on the daily time frame, we're still in that overbought territory, but we're doing good. We are above all candles. We're above all candles. We are in the price discovery realm of things. Also, really fun thing, we're going to check back on one of the tokens I mentioned yesterday, because I had some shitty person commenting after my live stream yesterday that I was irresponsible and I was basically a bad person for telling you guys about Book of Meme. I want this guy to eat shit after that. Like, all I'm doing is giving great TA, and here we are. Anyways, I do have a short list for you guys today. Then I'll be taking all of your guys' requests. So we're going to be looking at, of course, Bitcoin, which let's be real. We're almost done looking at Bitcoin. Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Sui, ACH, Bonk, Pepe, Book of Meme, and Brett. Because for some reason, some people like to be jerks on the internet. So we're just going to rub their face in it right here at the beginning of stream. Anyways, feeling bullish, baby. Big, fresh shorts opening. Fresh for the taking. Oh, boy. Scuba. Gerbil? Gerbil. God, why can't I read Gerbil? It's so terrible. How you doing, Scuba Gerbil? Screw him, right? Screw him. Out here dropping the alpha, and he wants to throw shade.
Oh, you're streaming, Dave?
Oh, yeah, I told you I was doing that. Alright. Yeah. So it's funny because this person was basically like, oh, it's not even worth betting unless it looks good against Bitcoin. I'm like, I don't think it matters. But, hey, you do you, bro. Good man. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you, too. Good to see you also. Anyways, Bitcoin right now, let's check out the liquidation heat map. Let's see what we got going on. So, in the 24-hour realm, oh my god. 214, 208, 205, 221, 188. There were so many longs, 172 million. So many longs getting liquidated. Yes, we can check out Perpy. I got you. Perpy, sweet, you're on. I have a question. What's up, Rocks? I got answers, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know if I'm lucky. $179 million sitting up here at $111,521. Let's see if the momentum can stay on our side. Considering, historically, Thursdays are like the liquidity day. So much liquidity comes into the markets. Also, I don't know if everybody knows this, but the US Fed, they tried really, really hard to sell some US bonds, and they failed. So then they silently injected $50 billion into the bonds market. So quantitative easing is happening, and they're just not talking about it. So it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. What's up with H-Bar and XLM? We'll check them out. Bullish Bob, we'll check them out. H-Bar, XLM. We'll check them out. How inaccurate / accurate are calories burned on a fitness tracker? Kind of depends. If it's tracking your heart rate, pretty accurate. If it's not checking your heart rate, I mean, they're getting better with time, but they're not very accurate. I would say put in maybe like 100 calorie difference either to the upside or the downside, depending on what you're doing. If it's really heavy cardio based, say 100 calories to the downside, that it's off. If it's really weight intensive, then it's 100 calories to the upside that it'll be off. Normally, generally speaking. I don't know which one you have though. So yeah, this is the liquidation heat map. Shorts have been getting absolutely bent over, worse than a Diddy party. This is not good for the shorts. All right, checking out Ethereum next. But overall, right now, what we're focused on for Bitcoin is if we continue this momentum, our target's all the way up here, $146,073. So we still have a lot of upside potential. But, you know, a back test of something, a pullback, I mean, it would be welcomed. But also, we have to pay attention. If we're not overbought on the weekly, we're probably just going to keep on running. Because these stock market people, they operate on a completely different frequency than the crypto market people. Stock market people are like, oh, we're not even overbought. We're not showing bearish divergence. We're good. Keep the party rolling. So I think they're going to keep it running. Anyways, next up we have Ethereum. So Ethereum finally, it managed to hold on by the skin of its teeth. It is staying above $2,500. We are still waiting for it to hit 27.52. After that, I'm still targeting that 33.40 level. It's just taken a little bit of time. But if you notice on the weekly, it looks a lot more bullish on Ethereum's chart than it does on Bitcoin right now, which I'm very surprised to say that. On your daily, we have reset back out of the overbought territory, and now it's trying to get back in there. Our stochastic fully reset. We broke out of our downtrend. We're doing really good. Doing really good on Ethereum. So I'm just waiting to see how this thing goes. Checking it out on the 4-hour. It could rally all night long because guess what? We're sitting in neutral territory on a relative strength. It's looking pretty decent. As long as Bitcoin doesn't have a harsh pullback like it did the other day, I think Ethereum's going to do just fine. All right, next up we have... damn, you went there, did you? Hey, man, we're starting to get audio leaks. Yeah, I went there. Makes sense, because I feel my numbers are almost the same. 15K step, only day, actual workout day. Dumbbells and higher intensity workouts. Yeah, those trackers will be off unless they're monitoring your heart rate the entire time. They'll be really off. There was no request there. Okay, cool. So looking at XRP doesn't look bad. It's just not getting the love. As long as you can stay above this 232.49 level, we're still targeting 303. Just kind of have to wait for the bids start coming in. I don't know why, but it seems like all the money is going into Ethereum and Bitcoin. So obviously this is stock market driven with those ETFs, but give it a little time. We're going to see that liquidity start flowing into the alts. And when they do, it's going to more than likely be very explosive. Very explosive. All right, checking out Solana, it just can't catch a break. We're waiting for it to break above 174. My target's 202, but over time, I still see 220 playing out, getting that golden retrace from your high to low. So golden retrace still in effect, waiting for 220 to play out. I've been in a 35x long on this thing for the past 3 days. We're up 213%. Just sitting here waiting. Thanks, boo. Love you. We're just sitting here waiting for this thing to play out. But you know what? We're up. That's positive. It's just, man, that thing hasn't moved. It's just sitting here, grinding along, wasting our lives away. So terrible. Anyways, still want to see that 23% move from when I first got in happen. And I'm waiting for it. I am waiting. I'm swing trading this thing. Theta done good today. All right, that's good. I don't know if that was a request or you're just saying a statement. So I'll just leave it at, hey, good job, Theta. All right, next up we have Sui. We're also in a couple trades on this one. It's doing the same thing, just grinding along. I'm aiming for this 480 level, but our price target $5.02. I just want to take it right at resistance. It's perfectly fine to me. And we're in the green. I raised my stop losses today, so I'm not even worried about losing money on this one, but we have it open on our new exchange by DeFi or Blowfin, up 75% over here on Blowfin. We also have it open up on Weeks. Weeks is not the best when it comes to connection, but hey, we got the trade open, and we're currently up 89% over here on Weeks on our 20x long. This thing's been open 3 days, but anyways, I digress. Moving on from here, we have ACH. So ACH is another trade we're in, and I'm currently waiting for this thing to first off make the golden retrace, which is 14%. Secondly, 60% upside is what I'm looking for ACH. It is a beautiful setup in my opinion. It has barely done anything. I'm only on a 15x long on this one, I believe. So ACH, yeah, it's a 15x long right here, only up 27%. We got into this one last night. I ended up notifying everybody in the members section of the Discord. By the way, you guys should definitely join the Discord if you're not a part of it. It is a free Discord. I post up trade setups pretty often whenever I see them. Right now the market's moving, so I'm seeing a lot more of them. So you guys should definitely join if you're not a part of it. These calls have been printing lately, so definitely take an opportunity, jump in there, because we will also check out one of the huge winners I posted from yesterday, which is frickin' Cookie right here. I posted it yesterday. I was talking about 60% upside. Wouldn't surprise me if it already cleared it. I looked at it earlier and I was like, we're up 46%. Son of a... I just feel like I missed out on that one, even though I posted it in the Discord for free for everybody. So you guys join in the free Discord, get all these alerts, end up seeing what's going on. Also, if I'm not live, you can also go in there and ask for requests. We have a request section. Just jump in there and ask. It's fine. I'll get to all your charts. It's totally free. And then if you happen to become a member, we have a members only section where you get to see where I'm getting into trades, where my stop losses are, where my take profits are. And on top of that, Tuesdays and Thursdays are members only chat. So I only take your guys' requests. And that's my way of saying thank you to the members. Also, every day that there are requests, you jump the line. If you're a member, I'm taking your request first. Anyways, shameless plug over. That's ACH. Let's go ahead and check out the memes. All right, we got Bonk first. So I posted this one yesterday, and let's see how it's been doing. Grinding its way along in the wonderful area in which it should act as support later. What's up? All my positions cleared. Looking for some new plays. Back for nightly scalp plays. Well, I think some of the memes are going to start running tonight, maybe into tomorrow. But right now, Bonk. After I posted it, I mentioned 70% upside potential. You're grinding along. Once you break out of this little box, this box should start acting as support. So you're sitting in a really good spot right now for the opportunity of explosive moves to the upside. So we're going to see how this thing goes. But currently speaking, if you were jumping into a trade, having a stop loss sitting down here below 1875 would probably do you well. Just a thought. I'm not going to tell you how to trade. You guys can figure out your stop losses all on your own. But yeah, this thing's looking pretty darn good to me. Your target right now is 3399 at overhead resistance. And this was 70% upside. Now it looks like it is 62% possible upside for your next leg up for Bonk. Looking really good. Looking really good. After this, we got Pepe. So checking out Pepe, currently getting a breakout of our downtrend, which is absolutely beautiful. And with that being said, our upside target is going to be up here at 2026 if we can break out of this overhead resistance. But this was 55% upside. Now it's looking like it's 46% more upside is a possibility. If we go into our 15-minute time frame, it does look like it's resetting extremely fast. So this thing could start running as early as tonight. So Pepe, one to probably keep on the radar. Maybe, just maybe, you can go out and buy a new pair of shoes with those gains. All right, after this, we got Book of Meme. Oh, yeah, this one's a complete slap in the face for the hater from last night. Oh, you shouldn't talk about these. Thanks to streamers like you, people have been getting wrecked the whole time. I was like, I'm just giving a trade setup, and guess what? Already printing. Yeah, I'm going to take my victory lap on this one because I don't talk about memes that often. And when I start talking about them, I get hate. If you got in this thing last night, you're up 19%. on Book of Meme. Nobody talks about Book of Meme anymore. Up 19%. I think it's okay. Still looking for that 110% move to the upside, and noted you do have another target overhead, which was 156% upside. Haters gonna hate, and I'm gonna keep talking shit. Anyways, moving on from here, we got Brett. So looking at Brett is breaking out. It is grinding its way along. Currently speaking, if we can stay above this 6481 level, the upside potential on this thing is kind of crazy. I mean, looking at 82% upside, getting you up to 12 cents, and Brett's slowly grinding along, kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So, yeah, I'm thinking Brett's going to be doing pretty darn well. Just give it some time. Once the liquidity starts moving out of Bitcoin, I think it's going to be a very good time to be in the market. Probably going into the weekend, maybe going into next week. We'll see what Wall Street decides to do, or what the retail investors decide to do. Apparently, after the Moody's downgrade, yeah, retail investors are in the stock market. They are all up in the stock market, because in recorded history of retail investors, that Monday turned into the largest retail buying ever in the recorded history of retail investing. It is the highest of stock buying ever. I was like, wow, that's insane. But now I know where all the retail is. They're in the stock market. So we're just waiting for them to switch over to the crypto market and start using some of those juicy gains in here. Alrighty, let's get into your guys' requests. Let's see if we have another extremely short stream today or not. Anyways, first up, we got Perpy. Checking out Perpy on Bitmart. So Perpy right now, it is not doing a great job. Currently, it is just not time for these micro cap meme coins, but you are uptrending. You're trying to break out. Or wait, did you? Okay, you've officially broken out of the downtrend. That's good. So we're just waiting, just sitting back, waiting, lurking even. We do have a level that is acting as support, which is very nice to see on the 4 hour. As long as we don't fall below the 6890 level, we're doing pretty good. Possible upside target is going to be up here at this 1836 level. You're just waiting for a breakout at this point. Just waiting. No idea when that's going to come, but it is a good start that you're breaking out of this downtrend, and it looks as if you're going to hold some support. Checking it out on the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame's trying to reset after that breakout. You do have hidden bearish divergence at the moment, so that's something to just be aware of. I don't know if it's going to matter that much on the 1 hour, but it could. So just be aware of that. You could see downside. Got to wait for the breakout and back test of this 8392 level before you can feel really good about it. Moving on from Perpy, we got H-Bar. So H-Bar, Hedera hash graph. Hedera is currently fighting through a level that was acting as resistance, acted as support, trying to break its way through. I do think H-Bar is going to perform extremely well, even after it stopped me out live on stream on Sunday. But still looking for this move up to 26.56.9. Still waiting for it. Just grinding along. Just grinding along. Maybe we need some poop tweets out of Trump or something, but I do think it's going to perform extremely well in the coming days. Checking it out on the daily right now, you have reset your stochastic. You're sitting in between your 200 and your daily. The positive about the 200 is it's still in an uptrend. It's not trying to roll over. So that's one really good positive that's in favor of H-Bar. So we're expecting it to break to the upside. Also, you know, Bitcoin hit all-time highs, so we're pretty bullish. We're pretty bullish. Moving on from H-Bar, we have XLM. XLM. Let's see what we got here. XLM looks great. I don't know what you're worried about with XLM, but this thing looks really, really good. Still waiting for it to hit this 36 cent level. You're having some struggles breaking above 30 cents, but give it some time. Measured move out of this falling wedge is to come all the way. Actually, I gotta move this up. Gotta move that up because it doesn't look like we're coming down. Looks like we're gonna be making a move to 50 cents after that eventually. What's your thoughts on ARB? I tried to alert in Discord. We will check out ARB. I don't know. It wasn't under the request tab, so I didn't know if you were just talking about it or not. If you guys are requesting inside of the Discord, there's literally a tab for it. Put your requests in there. Don't put it in general chat. I will ignore it in general chat. I 100% will. But right where you see the crypto setups, stock setups, there's chart requests right here. Just drop it in here. I will post the chart with all of my thoughts in there. It's a great place to put your requests. If you do it in, I promise you, you put it in general chat, I'm going to ignore the shit out of it. I made this Discord specifically so that it was easy to find, and I don't have time to chase around general chat stuff. So yeah, I just don't. We'll check out ARB though. I got you covered. Also ZBCN. What you got? All right, peanut butter. We'll check out ZBCN. We'll check it out. So yeah, this is what I see out of XLM. Nice rounded bottom here on the daily. Checking it out on the 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. You're not overbought. You're pushing your way up. Bullish back test on the 200. This looks really good. This looks really, really good. You also broke out of a downtrend. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right here, downtrend. Beautiful. So, easy. Very easy. You're like, oh, we're going to probably make a 1618 move, probably getting to 39 cents on your next leg up. So as of right now, I would be looking for XLM to go up 34%. I would have a stop loss sitting down here at 27.55 if I were trading this. All right, moving on from that, we have ARB. It's moving up. It's going. We have a target. It's at 64% upside move. We have a target. It's going. Just waiting for it to break through this resistance. Perfectly fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It looks great, honestly. Looks great. Coming out of the abyss, which is even better. This is still in an accumulation range, so be careful of that. Accumulation ranges, just like up here, you pulled back. You could get some more turbulence trying to break above that 47.93. This could take a while to break out, but if you maintain your trend, it's not going to take as long as you think. Currently, your trend is sitting right here. Currently, this is your trend. So if it felt like taking forever, it could take you all the way out until July 2nd to hit that 64% measured move. So just prepare yourself mentally for that, and you'll be all right. All right, moving on from ARB, let's check out ZBCN. ZBEC Network. I don't know what you really want from me. We looked at ZBEC Network down here when I mentioned 54% upside. That played out. We also had the 27% play out. Now you're just skyrocketing. You're hitting overhead resistance. Let's get your daily out here. All right, on your daily, you're starting to make an attempt at some some bearish divergence. You do have an uptrend to work off of, which is nice. So let's go ahead and mark that out real quick. Right there. So as long as you maintain this uptrend, you're looking really good. You do have a measured move that we're looking for, which I think you're pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. You're getting to the bottom of that zone where people would start taking profits. But currently you're still looking for 30898 for the measured move. If you get that, you're pretty damn close to price discovery. Let's go out to your weekly real quick. This is your highest weekly candle close ever. You get a weekly candle close above this, I think this thing's about to go nuclear. Exciting times for ZBCN. And if that is the case, oh boy, do you have a fun time ahead. So we would be looking at it like this. Wow, it lines up almost perfect. Sweet. Anyways, looks like you're heading toward anywhere between this 29616 and that 30898. If you break that level, you now have more levels to focus in on, where good profit taking levels would be. The trending fib tool is an absolute amazing tool. So right now, right this second, I would be looking for this to make another 23% upside move. But if you break that level convincingly and you keep going, you could see anywhere between a 76 or even 134% upside. This would be a lot less likely, this 134, but the 76, I could see that playing out if it stays bullish. Yeah, your 4 hours already getting a little overbought, so I would expect some consolidation in the near future. But still, I like it. I like it. It's going. Finish off your move, buddy. Finish that move off. All right, let's, I guess, go into figuring out what kind of things we can trade. I'm liking Book of Meme, if I'm being honest. I think Book of Meme might be a good opportunity for trading. Let's go into the 1 hour. 1 hour's not ideal. Not ideal. Maybe it is. Hold the phone here. Oh, hold the phone. This might actually be ideal. Holy shit. You have a very nice area of support. Very nice area of support. Holy shit. We almost touched it. Hold on. Book of Meme might be the one. It might be Neo. We are holding it as support. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Book of Meme. Let's see here. BOM. Book of Meme. Oh, and it happens to be hot on weeks? Nobody could have guessed. Alrighty, let's get into our 5 minute. 5 minute looks gorgeous. Oh my Lanta. And we got a nice area in which we could have a stop loss. Oh, this is the bee's knees right here. Bee's knees. Alright. I would want a stop loss right below this wick down here. 2419. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Sweet. We can go 20x on this thing. Not bad. 20x. Market. Let's do it. We're going long, baby. We're going long. 20x on a meme coin. We're doing it right now. Yeah. Noted. Noted. I'm being responsible here. This is a $3 trade. Let me be very transparent. This is a $3 trade. Worst case scenario, I lose $3. 2, 3, 7, 8. Noted. I would hate to be wrong. So there's also that. Upside target here. It's up here. This looks not. That's an 8% move. Holy shit. Anyways, 2705. What is this level? What is this level? 2422. 2422. All right. Opportunity of losing 59%. Take profit. It's going to be up here. 2705. 2705. All right. Opportunity. That's 167%. Wow. Wow. Let's see if we get it. Oh boy, here comes the fireworks. Here comes the fireworks. We're gonna get stopped out in the worst type of way. Oh no. How was everybody's day? Everybody having a good day? I hope so. Book of Meme. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's bring this bad boy up here so I can pay attention to all three of them at once. Alright, all four of them, I should say. Yo, what's up, Nigel? How you doing today? How you doing? Not bad, not bad. Alright, alright. That's good. You know, today was a beautiful day out here. 90 degrees of heat. Oh, I love it. I don't know about you guys. I love the heat. So the fact that it's nice and warm out, feeling like summer, it gives me a lot of energy. I love it. So we shorting yet? Nigel, I just opened up a 20x meme, 20x long on a meme coin. I don't think we're shorting yet. I really don't. I welcome all the shorts, though, because they're getting stopped out left and right. They're keeping this party going. They're keeping the party going. It was hot and awful. Awful! JB, you gotta love the heat. Come on now. Also, you get that wonderful ocean breeze. Currently, Book of Meme, we're up 13% on the trade. Oh boy, oh boy. I think weather sucks. No, weather's great. Weather is great. Well, tell me, guys, do you prefer the live Actually, I take it back. I don't need to ask this question because every time I go live trading for more than 5 minutes, you guys start requesting the world. It's never mind. Y'all hate live trading. Let's check out the 15. See how this is lining up for us. Yeah, your 15's fine. Yeah, we had a bearish engulf, but I think we just decided to put it in the low so we can start running again. As long as Bitcoin doesn't do anything crazy. Oh my god, Bitcoin all-time highs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's almost there. I didn't realize Bitcoin got to 110.8. I didn't realize that. But Bitcoin's pushing for it. Sheesh. Sheesh. Target 113.377. It gets up there, man. These shorts are just going to get absolutely devastated. We have the room to run on the 15, which is even more disgusting. Oh man, that is crazy. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. You're only 2.5% away, Bitcoin. 2.5% away from the next measured move. Let's see it. Let's see it. Be the bull. Be the bull. Charge on. No, we're retracing. Our meme coins getting wrecked. No. It's going to be awful. No, we're still good on the 3-minute also. This is nice. We even have an area that should act as support, which is even better. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. This area should act as support. We lose the area, we get out of the trade. Plain and simple. People pushing me on FOMO for RSR. I got a little bag thoughts. We'll check it out. If Bitcoin starts to dump, will alts dump with money flow from Bitcoin to alts? Well, it'll probably dump first. It'll probably dump first. We won't see the money flow into alts for like a few days. And noted, it'll go to the big caps first. It goes to big caps, mid caps, and then the micro caps. We're probably going to see those things start flying over the weekend. So, should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun in the market. RSR. RSR. Let's go check out RSR. Oh no, we're in the red. We're in the red. We're losing. We're losing. No. No, we're gaining. We're coming back, baby. Oh my god. All right, RSR. Let's get into a real time frame. RSR does not look bad at all. All right, learning experience here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and chart this out together so you guys know exactly what I do, how I do it. Anybody who's new here, here's your chance to see the way I like to trade. So, going into the weekly is where I like to find my levels. So right now, I'm going to find the low of the farthest left level. That is the first level I'm going to look for as support, resistance, or anything above. Then we're going to look at our second level over here. This one. So anything in this area is going to be very hard to break through. As you can see from this wick high right here, it's going to be extremely hard. Then we're going to our next one, which should act as major support or resistance, which noted what happened back here. It was acting as resistance. We broke above it, acting as support. and then we took off. Now we're using that support again, and we're moving. Benefit here. This actually has an opportunity of making way higher prices because we put in a high and a higher high. Therefore, we can actually mark this out as an uptrend, which means on the weekly time frame, we have a target for RSR coming all the way up here to 41885, provided the market continues to be bullish. We also have a upsloping level of support, which we're going to mark out down here. So there you go, and we're going to go with that right there. So anything above this line, we're doing really good. As you can see, we could not actually touch it this time, and now we're starting to take off. This is a good little move here. Going into our daily time frame, now is where we're going to get all of our other trends and get an idea of what's going on with this thing. So what I like to do on these is I look at it from here. You fell, you popped up, and you continue to the downside. Here's a downtrend we got to beat right here. And we did. We broke out of it. This is great. So then, after that, I like to go from our low back here to find our new uptrend. And then come in right here. Right there. This is our current uptrend. Anything close to this level is probably going to be an extremely good buying opportunity. So now we got to see how low this pullback was. As you're maintaining above your 50 simple, you're trying to get back into the positive territory. Getting a golden cross is ideal. So next leg up, based off your daily, you're going to be looking for, looks like here, all the way down to the bottom. All you have to do is get a 618 retracement in order for it to be considered a measured move to the upside. That's all you need. That's 618. If you get a 5-0, even better. So right now we're looking for this movement to play out. So on your next leg up based off your daily, you're looking for 56% upside. Understand this is your uptrend, so this could take you all the way out until September 30th to play out. So mentally prepare for the long term. Let's go ahead and jump into our 4-hour so we can get our level that we don't want to lose. So we have two levels to work with right now, and it's sitting in between both of them. So right now we have this level right here, where we have our high right here, and our low. So we have our wick high right here. We have it touching and coming back down. As soon as we broke above, held the heart line, popped up, held the heart line again, popped up, held the heart line a third time. This is a very strong level in which it's hard for the bears to push the price below it. So if you have a stop loss below this level, you're probably going to be just fine. Anyways, we also have another level right above it that will cause some issues. And that is this right here. This level right here. So you want to go until you hit more candle bodies in here. You see heart line, heart line, heart line. You kept getting forced down. Now you're trying to get back into that zone after wicking to touch it before, trying to push your way up into it again. If you can break this level, you're going to have, you would say you got in down, like down here. You would have a stop loss down here. Once you break above this level, raise your stop loss to right below this level. Nice area to move your stop loss up to because you're expecting price to continue going up, but if it does change for any reason, at least you're putting it right in profit. So you're like, okay, fine, we're good. Noted, not this second, but you'll understand. Anyways, this is what I'm seeing out of RSR right now. On your next leg up, I'm looking for that 56% move to the upside. You had a downtrend, you broke it, and you're staying outside of it. This is good. Even with the wicks, you're currently broken out of it, and you also have a level of support sitting right here. So as long as you stay above this little wick low down here, you're going to be all right. Gonna be all right. 4 hours still has room to run. Your 1 hour still has room to run. You're doing good. About to get a bullish cross on the 1 hour. That's even better. Checking out your 15 minute. 15 minute looks like it's trying to stall out. Might want to consolidate for a little bit. So just a heads up there. You could come back down a little bit, back down to this 9026 level. If you're trading on low time frames, the area you want to stay above is this right here at 8963. 8963. That's what you really want to stay above. But noted, same thing. It's just a breakout, a back test, all levels, all time frames. That's all you're looking at. Since you know you're in an uptrend, you're looking for longs. You're looking for longs. You're not really looking for shorts right now. And at the moment, if you get a pullback to this box down here, amazing buying opportunity. Amazing buying opportunity if you get that pullback. So I would be looking for it to come back down here as it resets its RSI, getting ready for more upside. Anyways, that's what I see out of RSR. And noted, that's also how I get into these higher leverage trades. I look at it on a lower time frame. So this is a 3.5% move to the downside. You're waiting for that 3.5% move to the downside to play out, and then you're ready to go. Let's check back in on our trade. Let's see if we're maintaining our level or not. Oh boy, this is looking scary. Looking scary. We fell to the bottom. We popped up out of it. We're trying to hold above it. Trying our damnedest to stay above it. But now we have a downtrend too. So if we can break out of this downtrend, we know that it's time for the bulls to push on. Time for the bulls to push on, baby. I can't believe Bitcoin is at 110K. Really? Oh, man. They appreciate the insights and analysis. No problem, Peanut Butter. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, my ideal goal is I'm going to get you guys how to like read charts as best as possible. So then whenever you do chart requests, it's going to be like a benefit to the community because, oh, look at this gem I just found. BTC, newer all-time high. Yep, we just hit a brand new all-time high. Just did it. All-time highs, $110,930. Absolute insanity. And I'm still pissed that I'm still in this Solana trade. We're only up 240%. Absolute insanity. Peanut butter. It's percent better. Yeah, my brain did not read that correctly. That's on me. That's on me. Yo, Roxy, thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? How are the games? Roxy coming in here with the amazingness. We love Roxy, everybody. Over on Twitch. Go check her out. She's a gamer. She's a very good time. She's sometimes really slow at reading chat. But it's always fun. You can have a lot of fun with her while she's not reading chat. And then she'll look at it and be like, oh shit. It was chill and quiet as usual. Well, dang, we gotta get it a little more noisy. Gotta make you work for it. Not even? Are we serious? Rox, I had a full conversation with Burnsy in your chat once, and you didn't see it. And we were getting bored. Like, what are we talking about? Book of Meme. What are we doing? Book of Meme. Bringing in all the tears. Bringing in all the tears for the trade. Oh boy. We're going to lose this one. I can feel it. We're going to lose it. Lies. Nah. Maybe I was dealing with the girls. You were not. You were locked into the game. You were playing that whatever, like, team battle tactics or whatever. Yeah. TFT. Whatever. Whatever that game is. You were playing that. Oh, man. Book of Meme. We're waiting for the 8% move. We're on the 5-minute time frame. This should have cleared already. Bitcoin's at all-time highs. What are we doing? What are we doing? Percent better. Maybe I will be able to remember percent better a lot easier now. But I swear, every time I see this, I just read peanut butter. Maybe it needs a space. I think that's the problem. It all reads as one word to me, and automatically my brain just converts it to peanut butter. It's not the dyslexia. It's the public education. Okay? That's the problem. Also, chat, you guys haven't paid for my Hooked on Phonics. I'm never going to learn how to read. I'm never going to learn. Oh, Bitcoin pulls back a little bit. It's ruining the book of meme trade. No. It's too sad. Too bad. Too sad. Is what it is. Is what it is. Oh, what's the chart looking like on Bitcoin? Is a SPASA? What's a SPASA? SPASA retrace? Is a SPASA retrace bounce off the 110, or is it going to keep going up? I think it all depends on the shorts. I think they just took out a bunch of shorts again. 110,800. Yeah, they just took out $109 million worth of shorts. Let's get a quick refresh live here. Oh my. Yeah, they literally just devastated $117 million in shorts. They still have a lot more shorts to go, but all these longs that are popping up, this could create a problem. People shouldn't be taking out fresh longs right now. They should have already been in the trade. Now they're offering up a bunch of liquidity to the downside. That could be a problem. So if we do have a harsh retracement, it's because the greedy people throwing in longs right now are like, it's just going to keep going. Don't do that. You're literally at all-time highs. You should have been in the trade 3 days ago, but they're not. Don't want to miss out. Let me throw, how many hundreds of millions are here? Let me throw 143 million at this thing. Oh, or even worse, 102 million right here. 95 million, 60 million. Golly, can these people just share? I just want one of the millions. Is that fair? I feel like it's okay. I could do a lot with a single million. I could. Let's check it out. Since our trade is going to absolute poop, let's see what's going on here. Do we have bearish div on the 5? We do. We have bearish div on the 5. Double top, a little bit lower. Why do you look at pair and not symbol on liquidity heat map? I do look at symbol. What do you mean? I click symbol like almost every time. It's just every time it refreshes, I have to re-click it. But I always click symbol. If you look at pair, you're looking at one exchange. If you click symbol, you're looking at pretty much like all exchanges. But I think we all could use a million, right? We all could use a million. 2 weeks ago and dropped down to 90K. Now this, geez, last year, March, was at 40K. Really? Was it really? Yeah, every time I hit refresh, it flips it over to pair. So I always have to click symbol. Yeah. Didn't see you click symbol. It's all good. It's all good. All right, 5 minute. It's looking a little spent right now. Looks like people are taking profits. We do have this uptrend right here that could break. Starting to look a little rising wedge-esque. It's not great, so we could pull back down to like 109.583. If we can hold that as support, we could see another leg up. But I just wanted to go up there. I mean, I'm completely biased because I'm in a long right now, but I just want to see it go up there. Just keep on going. Noted. I'm expecting this thing to stay going up into the weekend. Like, it should be absolutely amazing for trading. We have not lost our box. We are still in the box. Book of meme, don't you do me dirty. Don't you do it. Hanging out in the box. Higher low situation. Higher low situation. Oh boy. What's up, Mo Money? How you doing? How you doing? See, the problem I have with Wall Street right now is they're whipping around Bitcoin's price like it's nothing. I mean, look at that. And then it just climbs right back up. It's crazy. And still SHIB not doing anything. That's usually how it works. If Bitcoin's taking a run, they're taking all the liquidity. Like, Bitcoin will steal all the liquidity. This is kind of normal. Today on Filecoin and Arweave. We'll check out Filecoin and Arweave. Filar. We'll check them out. Looks like we're going south on Book of Meme. Oh no. That's all because we went 20x. Oh, how far down are we? We're down 30% on the trade. We're getting stopped out of that one for sure. For sure. Alright, let's check out File. Filecoin. Going out to 4 hours so we can get an idea where this thing's. Oh, it looks great. Looks awesome. You're above resistance right now. Target, you're still looking at 379. Just gotta give it some time, brother. Gotta give it some time. It's doing actually a phenomenal job. Absolute phenomenal job. As long as you stay above, like now that you're above 294.5, you want to stay above 294.5. If you can stay above it, great. 379.7 to 413 are your targets. You have a nice rounded bottom on the 4 hour. Extremely easy to place a stop loss. Sitting right around 272.5. Just don't get overly greedy. That's all it is. Just don't get overly greedy. Arweave. AR. Arweave. Arweave doing a nice thing, bouncing off the 200 simple moving average. Very good. High or low? Even better. Even better. Also, is that slightly lower? With the hidden bullish divergence / bullish divergence? I like Arweave right now. I do like it. You just got to break out of some really bad resistance. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Want that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's get out of that. Did you lose your uptrend? Kind of a mean thing to do. You lost your uptrend and you just retook it. How dare you? Oh, that means you got to draw a new uptrend for this next leg up. Golly gee. Downtrend, uptrend. And this is your uptrend for your next leg up right here. So as long as you can maintain this uptrend, Arweave, what I'm looking for is this movement here. Getting you up to $10.51. You have a ton of resistance to break through, but it looks pretty good. Do I ever use Potion app to track your meme coins? No, I've never even heard of it. I have no idea what that is. Alright, so I'm looking for 34% upside. I don't know how long it's going to take to do it, though. I really don't. This is a very shallow uptrend. I mean, if it felt like it, it could take all the way out until August 4th to do it. Can I take a look at Ski and Ponky? Mr. Alpha. Alright, Ski and Ponky. Oh, that book of meme trade, it just couldn't handle Bitcoin pulling back a little bit. That's unfortunate. Good thing all of our longer term trades are still in the green, and it was only a $3 trade. We're okay. We're okay. Now, let's go ahead and check out Ski. Ski Mask Dog. Ski Mask Dog is doing weird stuff. This is a sign that, like, a lot of meme coins, it's just not their time yet. Just not their time. You're still, like, hanging out on that 8477 level. If you can keep holding it, awesome. But I don't really like this. 21 people in here and only 8 likes. I say subscribing and liking the channel is good swap. Plus, you'll be notified every live. Oh, that would be absolutely great if people would do that. It's okay. I guess people just hate the coverage of the market and the alpha that I bring. It's fine. It's fine. This is why we end streams early. It's all good. It's all good. Actually, it's funny. So I got asked by one of my training clients why I offer all this information for free. And it was funny. I was like, well, because then I don't feel obligated to do anything. He's like, well, what do you mean obligated to do anything? I was like, well, if I had like a paid course or a paid membership for me posting all the trade setups and stuff, I would feel like it's more like a job and I have to do it every single day. The fact that it's free, he's like, oh, you have the freedom to just leave. I was like, yeah. Like, I don't have to go live every day, but I do it for the community. He's like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, man. But, I mean, it's fine if people don't like it. I don't mind that. This is an interesting level to be in. I probably should mark it down lower. Down here. Yeah, we got the wick low. So if we can stay above this box, Ski Mask Dog looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I don't like this chop though. Like from a trading standpoint, I hate this chop. It's really terrible. But to get out all the noise, just look at the daily. Just pay attention to the daily. You can see distinctively you had a level of resistance. It's trying to act as support. So this is a good thing that it's trying to act as support, but this is the box I'm focused on. Distinctively, you're in an uptrend as well. It's shallowed out right out here. Shallowed out. So even if you do fall down, you'd be looking for support up here. Still be putting in higher lows. You're one of the best on the tube. You educate and support the masses. Much respect. I appreciate the kind words. I do. But it's also like, you know, it's my way of like pretty much giving back after learning. Anyone can learn trading. Anyone can learn it. The system actually isn't that hard. It's just the patience is the hard part. The patience is actually the hardest part. To stay patient in a trade, to like not jump out as soon as it starts not going your way. That's the hardest part. What is that? Woo! Ric Flair! Poner kills all trolls. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate the heck out of you. But yes, we will check out Woo. Alright, Woo Network. We'll check it out next. And then we'll look at Ponky. Try to get his all-time high for likes. No clue what that is. I think the all-time high for likes is 50. I want to say it's 50. We'll see if it gets there. I don't know. If Rich was here, he could tell me. Alright, so let's get rid of this stuff and let's focus on what this next move up is. Noted, this is the daily. This could take weeks to play out. Understand that. But if we can maintain this level, we are broken out of the downtrend. We're looking 100% upside. Damn, Ski Mask Dog out here doing things. All right, let's check the 4 hour and let's check in on this downtrend here. See if it lines up properly. It does. It does. Just a little bit more up. Okay. So this is good because we can also identify a possible uptrend that could be forming. So how I define my uptrends, it's from your low and then after you break out of a downtrend, wherever that is. So right now you're trying to maintain outside of the downtrend. So I would actually mark it out up here, not right here. So, and that's only because we have more data with this sideways chop. But let's get this right here and this right here. So I would mark it out like this, especially with your stochastic resetting on the 4 hour. I'm thinking within the next hour and 5 minutes, Ski Mask should start catching some bids if this is real, if it's actually going to start moving up. I can say in a losing trade, I usually jump out too early on winning ones. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. So the way I have my fib set up here, in this zone between the 1272 and the 1618, anything in this zone, I can sell it right here and understand, hey, I took profit at a good area. I'm aiming for that 1618, but that's the top of the zone. It doesn't have to touch it. I just know as soon as I get in here, okay, we're good. So what I like to do a lot of times is I'll put an alert on the 1272. If I'm anything higher than the 15-minute, I'll put an alert on the 1272. And then if it hits that 1272, I'm starting to monitor the trade a lot more closer just to see if it's actually going to get up there, or if we start getting some bearish divergence, if it's going to turn around, then I just jump out of the trade. But yeah, that's what I like to do. So right now, we're looking for this thing to start making some moves to the upside for ski mask. On your 1 hour, we're back in the bearish control zone. This is nice to see. I would have preferred some bullish divergence, but we don't have that. Let's check our 15-minute. 15-minute, we do have a bullish div, but we made a lower low, so that's unfortunate. It does look like it wants to start rallying up, though. Checking out our 5-minute. Our 5-minute, deep in the bearish control zone. I think this thing might actually be ready to go up. What does your favorite coin XRP go next? Probably like 303. Kato, please. We'll check out some Kato. We'll check that out right after we check out Woo. So yeah, if I were trading ski, I would be jumping in now. I would have a pretty tight stop loss though. I would have it right below this wick at 7593. I'm thinking this wick low should hold. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's check out Woo. Woo! Alrighty, so the downside did not happen at all. Not at all. We were bullish as hell. Sheesh! Alright, so what's been happening a lot on a lot of these coins when it comes to their pullbacks, they're falling in between the 382 and the 50. Let's measure this out real quick and see where this thing stopped at. So you have a high, you have a low, low. In between 50, 382, you ended up stopping right in there. Right in that zone. So it's turning out on the 4 hour in this little zone here. It's turning out to be the best buying opportunities ever. So just something to pay attention to when we start pulling back again. This area here on the 4 hour. Between the 50 and the 382 on the fib levels, it's happening all over the market. It is absolutely crazy how often it's happening. We did have a downtrend here that we broke out of. So here was our downtrend. We broke out of that. We made a new downtrend with this lower high. We broke out of that. Now we're holding support above previous support. So this is actually extremely strong for Woo. Woo next target 1214. That is what I would be looking for. If I were trading this at the moment, I would have to have a stop loss pretty deep. Sitting down here at like 809. That's just me personally. Just because I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do overnight. I don't have a clue. If you're trading it based off the 1 hour, you would go with this wick low right here, 864. You're thinking that 864 is going to hold up pretty strong. Also, you have a level here. You have this right here on the 1 hour that should be able to hold you up. But noted, your upside target's going to be way less. All right. So upside target for this, you have your high, you got your low. So target right now, 995. This is what you would expect to play out within the next 24 hours. So 24 hours to 2 days. Another 7% upside for Woo. So anywhere between 7 and 33% upside are my targets right now. And we do have a level that was acting as resistance. It could be acting as support now. If we come up and we pull back, that might be your best opportunity for getting into this trade if you're not already in it. So that's what I would be looking for out of this one. Just come back down to 875, hold it, and then rally. That would be fantastic. All right, moving on from Woo, we have Punky. Ponky doing an absolute fabulous job moving to the upside. Looking at it on the 4-hour, we're going to get our uptrend here because your upside target right now is like 77%. Ponky looks absolutely crazy. Heading to bed because I've been terrible at your bedtime hour. Oh no. All right, Rox. Well, hopefully you get a great night's rest. Hopefully the kiddos are doing well. Hopefully the sleep is not restless. That is ideal. No restless sleep. Have a great stream, fam. Send the fam my love. I will. I will. And you do the same for your little girls. You do the same. Yep, this is what I'm saying. Can you even extend this out real quick? Right there. Got a beautiful level of support. Will do. Nice. I went out of order. That's my fault. So you have 2 levels to move up to. That 77% level is what you want, but you also have this level right here, where you could get a nice little 19% pop to the upside. This is the one you'd be looking for by the weekend, just to play out. So this looks really good. Looks really good. 19 to 77% upside. All right, K2. Kato did not get the pullback I was desiring. It popped up like crazy. What the heck? Okay, bearish divergence and a lower high just doesn't matter in this market. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Let's go out to your daily. Yeah, you even have bearish div on the daily. Still have bearish divergence on the daily. I don't know what to make of this thing. This is crazy. Man, Wall Street out here just giving it to us. Sheesh. Your weekly, there's just no data. No data. Alright, I'm going to do my best here, but on your daily, you're resetting your stochastic, so there's an opportunity to get more to upside, which is surprising to say. We do have a level that was acting as resistance, could be acting as support. 2 levels. Okay, so as long as we can stay above 198.76, since you did break above it, this has an opportunity of greatness. All-star athlete right here. All-star athlete. Would you look at that? Even on your 4-hour, you have a new level that could act as support. So what I'd be focused in on right now for Kato is this level here. From the wick high all the way down to these candle body closes. This is a major area. But if we can come down to the heart line, hold it, then break back to the upside, this could be extremely good for upside potential. I would wait a bit longer for a retrace. You could even come as deep as back into this zone back here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let's check your 1-hour. 1 hour is just now trying to get into that bearish control zone. It's trying to look not bad. It's trying really hard. This rounded top has me worried. 15-minute. Deep in the bearish control zone. Lost your 50. So now we have our downtrend that we really... I think we already broke out of it. Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, we didn't break out of it yet. We're still in the downtrend. So currently speaking, I do think we're going to maintain this downtrend for now. So right this moment in time, I would be looking for this to come down to 20551 before you start seeing upside. That's what I would expect, but the market's really bullish. So I would literally be sitting on my hands waiting. just waiting. I would not try to short this. But once you do get that move, I mean, sky's the limit. Honestly, sky's the limit. New all-time highs, looking great, looking awesome, because your all-time high right now, oh, not even, holy shit, all-time high sitting at 290? Damn, 264 is the target, but if you can break that, very little resistance up here, very little. I would just mark this 4-hour candle close up here, because that's where, like, all the resistance is. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. So I'm looking for 2.6% downside, maybe slightly lower before you start rallying to the upside. Upside target, let's just say you do get that pullback down to your 618. You could see 31 to 35% upside. That's what I'm seeing out of this one. Can I go over MSTR or TLT? All right, sure. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing out of this one, JB. This is a sit and wait for me. If you're not already in the trade, I would be sitting and waiting. I'd probably wait till morning, honestly. I would just wait till morning. That rounded top, literally, it has me scared. It's a tough one. Can you explain why last year on Robinhood I bought Nvidia at 870 and the one day I look and it was $100 plus? How does that happen? You're talking about last year? You mean when Nvidia started like all over the AI train? I'm in it. I'm just watching it to see what it does. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be watching too. February 2024, you sold Robinhood for 800. What? I look at it, it was 100 plus. Yeah, get your game on. I'm actually not sure what happened, because I don't think Nvidia split their shares or anything. I have no idea. But I do know last year, Nvidia got really, really hyped up as soon as they mentioned like their AI chips and stuff. I think it was right as ChatGPT came out too. Alright, I think Book of Meme we're about to take the L on. We're currently down 34%, 33%. And it looks like we're going to slowly come down to our stop loss. It's probably going to stop me out, wick down, then fly to the upside. Because you know what? That's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes. Positive note, our SUI trade, we're up 111%. ACH, we're up 32%. We're doing good there. Let's check out Solana real quick. Solana, we're still up 230%. We're doing pretty well on the trades. Up 97% over here on SUI. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. All right, let's go check out MSTR. I have dinner now. It's going to be hard for me to focus. I have dinner now. MSTR. Microing the strategy. All right, MicroStrategy is almost at the first measured move to the upside at 467. Next move we're looking for after that, getting up to 811. Since Bitcoin just hit all-time highs, I'm going to take a guess. It's just a guess, just a thought. I think MicroStrategy will go up in the morning during pre-market. It'll probably gap up somewhere. Yeah, that's my thought. That's my thought. Showed, not sold. Oh, it showed 800. Interesting. Yeah, get your game on. I'm actually not sure what happened there. Robinhood is a weird app and I refuse to use it. So I don't even know. I don't know, brother. Stochastic already reset on the daily? Sheesh. Awfully bullish here on MicroStrategy. Awfully bullish. TLT. iShares 20. Oh, I'm actually interested in this one. Oh, it's dying. Oh my god. Stock split. Oh, is that what it is? A stock split? Did Nvidia split? I didn't think Nvidia did any stock splits. Started Wednesday on Buy DeFi with 100. Now sitting on 500. Next goal is 1K. Thanks for the positive vibes and TA to compare with. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Here to help. I'm glad you put in a 5x already. Not bad. Not bad. Currently, we're doing a nice little trading challenge. I'm doing two at the same time. So one of them is like turning $3 into 5K. The other one's turning $20 into 30K. Since Solana just doesn't feel like moving, it's taking a long time. Taking a really long time. Yeah, so TLT, this thing looks abysmal. Holy crap. Hidden bearish divergence playing out to the downside. This looks really bad. These are the 20-year treasury bonds? Ugh. Gross. Yeah, breaking that uptrend is a real issue. We're probably looking at 78.89 playing out if we fall below 82.29. Damn. And it looked like it had a chance. It's just dying. Nvidia has done a few stock splits since last was 10-1 in June last year or around then. Oh, really? Bro, I ever watched that chick that trades with a baby behind her in a bassinet? I've never watched that, but I understand the struggle. So, good for her. Good for her. Do you know how hard it is to trade with children around? So difficult. So good for her. She figured out a way. I was proud of her. Dang, because I took your financial? My financial? What do you mean? Advice and out all my ret into Pizza Hut? What did that stock do? I don't remember looking at Pizza Hut. Did the stock do well? I feel like it would do okay, considering like people are depressed and they like pizza. Book of Meme going down. Oh, that's a shame. What did someone ask for? I'm missing something. Cool, thanks. Okay. Vibes, Nvidia, stock split, sold. Let's check out Pizza Hut. What is it? PH? Pizza Hut? Is it Pizza Hut? What the fuck is Pizza Hut? PZH? No. HC? Nope. I don't know what Pizza Hut's ticker is. 5K and 30K? Sheesh. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I don't have a clue. You have me lost in the sauce, buddy. Lost in the sauce, bud. Let's check in on our trade. Oh, you're talking about my goal. Yeah, no, those are just goals. It's based off compounding interest. So let's just say you had $3. You get 150% daily interest. Do it over the course of 8 trades. So I just say 8 days because I don't have trades in particular. Turns into like $4,500. $20, it's just a bigger exponential. So $20, it turns into 30,500. Pizza Hut's owned by Yum. Oh, it's owned by Yum. Oh shit, we're not stopped out. Look at that. We're starting to break out. Hey. She kills it, freaking kills it, and the baby just chills and never makes a peep. It's like the baby is like, that's my mama. Oh, it's probably her first child. Second child is so much different. I've learned. The second child is so much different. My first child was like that. It was fantastic. Yum. Yum Brands. Let's see what they're doing. Oh my god. 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes of the day, they just shot up. That's crazy. But on the daily, what an ugly chart. I'm joking. Financial advice is the can't say words. People can say it all they want. Everyone knows I'm here for entertainment. Get a really bad day in the markets where everyone's getting liquidated. I'm the most entertaining person on the planet. I'm just talking smack the whole time. Get a very, very distinct level of resistance here. That you flipped into support. Oh my gosh. Is Yum about to do the thing? Is it about to go crazy up in here? Yes, it is. What? Look at how beautiful that looks. Holy moly. Yum's trying to break out right now. Sheesh. I guess Yum Brands figured out how to market because their food is still crap. But man, oh man. 29% upside is a possibility right now? That's wild. Alright, let's get back into the trade. Actually, Book of Memes getting kind of interesting right now. 7 minutes reset and ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. Dang. See there? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Private equity will be the death of us all. Yeah. So I should have been entering the trade right now. Should not have entered it back over here. But luckily, pretty much using the same area as support, I can also adjust this box down now. Because this is our new area that we don't want to fall below. And I can raise my stop loss up underneath this. So let's do that. Because now I don't want to lose this level. 2438. So let's adjust that in here. Book of Meme 2438. There we go. So now we'll lose just slightly less. We're good. We're good. People are literally starting companies just to sell them to private equity. It's a smart move. I was looking into that, actually. So, I was watching this girl, Cody, on YouTube. She mentioned something that was really, actually insightful, where it was like, oh, if you're starting a business, you should start a business with the intent to sell it. So then it operates way more smoothly. I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. That's smart. Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. So now, of course, I'm just like, oh, I want to figure out how to sell everything. Because, you know, it's one thing to get a payday just from working all the time. It's another to be like, I built this company and then sold it for $100 million. It's like, damn! It's bizarre how they'll buy anything. That is true. What does that mean? So, like, for instance, I technically I own a personal training company, but it's only myself. I'm working for myself. And if I wanted to expand or something, I need to start focusing on buying a gym, getting employees, getting a manager, and then walking away from it and letting them run the show and then I could sell it out from underneath them. Just be like, okay, you guys have a new owner. I'm out of here. Deuces. Like, and then move on. The equity private thing? Oh, pretty much is like BlackRock buying everything. That's what he means. I guess it would be more like SpaceX buying something, because they're private. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second here. Alrighty. Oh, not that you guys were... Okay. Blackstone, BlackRock, they're even buying the other private equities. Blackstone focuses primarily on acquiring real estate and consumer-centric chains. That's so wild. Like, it's wild that they do want to own everything. It's absolutely crazy. I think we just got stopped out. So price is probably going to come back down here. But I'm definitely not lowering my stop loss down to there. Partially because I get liquidated. Crazy. I mean, you would have to still have a good business model. No one's giving you money for shit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely need a good business model. Chick started a small plumbing business and sold it to them. That's crazy. Then again, a plumbing business, that's probably going to keep on printing money for years on end. Alright, Book of Meme just didn't want to keep on moving, did it? What a shame. Probably wants to touch that 50 simple also. Did I get stopped out right there? Not yet? Okay, it's stopping me out now, right? Holy crap. What if I just put it below this wick? Oh no, I'm losing $1.30. Oh no. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. This thing's going to be up 30%. I'm going to be irritated. I'll be like, dang it, they got me. Market maker needs McDonald's money. He's not going to get it from me. Not going to get it from me. I only put $3 in this trade. I don't give a shit. What I'm looking forward to is freaking Sui. Breakout, damn it. Breakout. Like, this thing has been taking forever to move. Forever, dude. And we're still waiting for it to get up here. Still waiting for it. Absolute insanity. Same with Solana. Solana's just beating its head up against overhead resistance. Like, just break it. Damn. I don't know how they do that. I really don't understand how they do that. Bitcoin hitting an all-time high and all the large cap coins not going with it. I don't know how they do that. It's kind of wild. Book of Meme, we're still in the trade. Can you guys believe that? We're still in it. They tried so hard. They came so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Look at it go. We're still in it, baby. We're only down 34% now. Look at that bounce. Look at how close it was to the stop loss. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at how close that was. That's crazy. BTC pairs might not be liquid enough. Liquid yet? Yeah, I can see that. That got so very close to my stop. Right after I raised it up, too. Dang. Dang, brother. That is wild and crazy. So I guess if I was only looking at the 5 minute, I would be looking at like this tiny little level here. Something like that. Or if it came down and touched it and hit the heart line and then popped out, that would be like the best buying opportunity ever. But it looks like this lower area is actually helping us out a lot. Come on, 5 minute. Be all you can be. Speaking of BTC pairs, hold on. It held. Rats. 134% upside is a possibility right now. How crazy is that? Such a nice uptrend out of the abyss. I like it. I like it. Rats. The saga. Yep. We're still looking at it. We're still looking at it. Ooh, we can also look at STX. Oh my Lanta. That's on a 4-hour candle? On Binance? Ugh. Talk about a liquidity grab. Holy crap. You like core too? I'm liking STX, but that wick low, that was awful. I wonder if it only happened on Binance. It only happened on Binance. Okay. Same thing as STX, but dual wield? Oh, really? Yep, STX. You're about to see a nice little move to the upside, aren't you? 128's the target. 31% more upside. STX looks pretty good. Sweet. Mention core. The fake out. Oh. The fake out. Gotta love the higher low, but man, that fake out was kind of dirty. Kind of dirty. Looking for overhead resistance at 104. Golden retrace, 147. You're just playing the levels here. All right, core. We see you. We see you, core. We see the core. Alright, Book of Meme really is doing nothing. This is awful. If you're trading it on the 4-hour time frame, this thing looks like bullish as hell. Looks absolutely insane. Going up to that 4410 level. But on these low time frames, God, we are dealing with some chop right now, and it is not pleasant. Not pleasant in the least. They're coming for the stop loss. They're coming for it. They want to take me for $1.50. They want to take me for $1.50. Did they get it? Oh, not yet. Wow. The support right there is real. I'm sure they're going to get it. What is up, Shesmu? How you doing? Am I still in the lead? No, not at all. I've been in a trade for like 3 days. Nope. I'm not even showing up on the page. I took some L's last week, so I gotta pick it back up. And once this thing finally moves, I think I will be back on the leaderboard. But Rich explained something very interesting to me that I didn't realize about the copy trades. Taking ARB long again. Short play. All right, all right. Yeah, so now, with those copy trades, I'm going to leave them in a lot longer. Because Rich mentioned to me, he's like, you know, we have a fixed amount we can actually put in there. So, you can make dollar gains way more than your copy traders. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. So, while everybody else is operating off a fixed amount, I'm operating off of whatever I feel like putting in. So, I could end up making crazy gains while people are losing money. And I was like, I didn't know that. I legitimately didn't know it. So, I'm letting the copy trades actually like marinate and swing them a little bit longer so that, you know, gains can be made. But yeah, that was news to me. That was really news to me. I've been trading BTC, got 3K, then had to learn this new trend. That's pretty funny. Giving back 1,000 is not that bad. Last week, I lost 4 or 5K. Something like that. It was a bad week. But hey, We live and learn. They didn't want you to know. They really didn't. What's up, Rich? Welcome in. You've been lurking. You had your first sell/put order? Sweet. Watching the Pepe chart is like watching paint dry right now. Yeah, this is Book of Meme. It's not Pepe. It's a smaller meme coin. And man, this thing is not moving. It is just not moving at all. It's trying to stop me out. It's really putting in the effort. Like, we've come really close to getting stopped out twice. It just hasn't done it yet. So I'm just waiting to see if we do, like, get stopped or not. As soon as we get stopped, shit, I'm ending stream. I'm getting out of here. Trying to fix your Xbox app. Audio for parties is broken. I'm just happy you can hear. Mount Gox scenario finally coming to an end. It seems. Looks like people are never getting their Bitcoin back. Rough. Yeah, that is pretty rough. That kind of sucks. I'm in a trade with BTC right now. Sweet. Looks like BTC's, I mean, it's fighting for more upside, but man, how much more does it have? I can share it with. Yeah, I'm still in the SUI trade, still in the Sol trade, still in the ACH trade. We're just doing nothing. And right now we're in a Book of Meme trade, which it doesn't want to go up. It just wants to keep teasing me with stop losses. Just stop teasing me, okay? You're being mean. I was on the 15 minutes. Shit, let's go to 5. All right. Oh, the bright side. Private equity is buying the Bitcoins at a discount. Lovely. Are they really? That's not good. They're going to manipulate the hell out of this market. 125x leverage. Sweet. I think trading Bitcoin was probably the play I should have been doing. Alright, Book of Memes finally gonna... Wait, are you? Stop me out, damn it. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, sleep. When is alt season? Hey, we got stopped out. We lost $1.50 in the trade, and we're going right back up. Oh my god, this is Sunday night all over again. Sunday night all over again. Wick me out and go up. God, Sunday night all over again. Sleep. The alt season will come when you least expect it. Look at this BS. You wicked me out. Now you're going up. Oh, rage-inducing. I swear. I swear. Probably should have just left my stop loss where it was, but oh well. I can share what I'm doing. You want. I'm good. I don't really need to know. Companies trying to buy 75k of Mt. Gox BTC. Wow. In the dead of night. Let's see, ACH. Did you see the article about American tourists in UK? Who was poisoned and had 123k worth of BTC and XRP stolen from him by a fake Uber driver? Wow. We're getting to that point? That is crazy. And y'all wonder why I never share how much I'm holding of things. That's crazy. Holy smokes. Yeah, I had somebody once tell me like, "Oh, you should share your whole wallet." And I looked at him and was like, "I'm not stupid. No." Well, that's wild. That is actually wild. Oh my god, ACH, will you fucking move? Toby! Oh, BTC hit highs, but everything barely moves. Well, it's because do you know how much liquidity it takes to move Bitcoin? Kind of a lot. Like, it's kind of a lot. You know, Bitcoin's market cap is sitting at $2.2 trillion. Maybe Bitcoin needs to make the gains first. The closest thing behind it is 315 billion. Ethan Solana on the 15 and 5 minute time frames. Oh, you want me to look at it? Okay. Alright, we're moving. Let's go. Solana on the 5. Solana on the 5 looks pretty good. Looks like you're breaking to the upside finally. Jesus. Price target for the 5 minute I'd be looking for is 180.31 on your next leg up. That's what I'd be looking for. To be fair, he was supposedly bragging about it at the nightclub. Of course he was. He was trying to get laid with his crypto holdings, and then he got robbed. You know what? Low-key kind of deserves it. You're not supposed to be flaunting your wealth like that. It's stupid. I don't know why so many kids out there think it's a smart idea to do, but God, it's so dumb. BTC is going into no man's land. Yeah, all-time highs once again. Let's go. And I love how, so here's what I'm talking about. It wicked me out on futures. It never triggered my stop loss on spot. And now it's starting to pump to the upside. These market makers, I fucking swear. I swear. Market makers, I swear. Look at this thing. Look at how stupid that is. Book of meme. Wicked me out to go green. You bastards. Anyways, it's all fun and games. It's only $1.50. I'm not worried about it. BTC 200 on 70x on the 3 minute line with RSI is money. This all I've been doing all day. Up $800. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. What do you mean trying to buy 70k? Technically, no man's land is price discovery to the downside. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, Ethereum on the 5 minute. You're still looking for that 7% upside. You're broken out. So Ethereum finally is broken out of the resistance at 2,616. We're looking for 2752 right now. Looking for 2752. It was a 7% move from the beginning of stream. We're already cooking. We're going. We're going, baby. Oh, it's checking on that 35x long. We're up 261% on Sol. 3 days in the making. All right. ACH, we're up 48%. I didn't even realize it was moving that much. Great. We're up 133%. 34% on Sui. Awesome. Market's moving. 117% over here on Blowfin. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Who stole what and how did it get stolen? I think it moves $1,000 like it's nothing. Yeah, that's what happens when it's over 100k. Peeking in on Bitcoin, still waiting for this 2.5% move to play out. 113,377 is the target. We are up in the sky, flying high. Up in the sky, flying high. Yep, we are going. We are going. And Book of Meme is going also. You butthole. Book of Meme, you butthole. Broke out of the downtrend and now it's moving. Gotta love the ridiculousness. Gotta love it. Checking out Sui right now. So remember, I gave this on Sunday where I was saying where the stop loss should be. If you got into the Sui trade on Sunday, You're allowed to be mad at me. It got wicked out. It just, so unfortunate. This little wick out. But if you decide to get into it on Monday morning, well, you're not mad at me at all. And we're still looking for major upside. So we're just sitting back, chilling, waiting, relaxing. Ooh, let's see what Bonk's doing right now. Has it made it through? Not yet. Remember what Bonk's doing here. Once Bonk clears this zone, I mean, you know, absolute insane times are coming. Rats is moving. Pepe starting to get the move on. Very nice, very nice. Even ADA is catching the love. Even ADA catching the love. Your next target's 105? ADA catching those bids. Alright, guys. Well, this has been fun. It's been real. It was annoying that I got stopped out of that trade. It's so annoying. Oh, man. Oh, man. Should have left my stop loss where it was. Should not have raised it. I would have still been in the trade. But it's fine. It's fine. Book of Meme's going to do well. Everything's going to do well. Broker Road prior price. Yeah, it's still going. Remember, if you have Bitcoin in price discovery right now, a lot of things are going to do extraordinarily well. Apparently not Solana, but a lot of other things. It was $1. It was $1. It wasn't much. I don't like trading on live with large sums of money. You never know who's watching. I think the highest amount you'll ever see me trading while live is like maybe 3K at most. Outside of that, no. I like to keep it really low. Hone in the skills. Actually, I feel like alts haven't really reacted yet. They haven't. They really haven't. Alts haven't done a damn thing. Porky, what does BTC.D look like right now? It's probably high. Probably pretty high. BTC dominance. Pretty high. 5 minutes trying to drop. 5 minutes dropping. That means some of the alts are about to start catching up. Let's check it out on the 1 hour. 1 hour. We're still hitting that resistance. We haven't broken back above. I'm still looking for a 12% drop in dominance. Eventually. PFE getting upgrades with the big deal on a cancer drug with add millions of dollars with upgrade today 30 and another upgrade to 29 with shares are cheap. I think the whole thing with Pfizer is that whole like pandemic situation. A lot of people are just don't like Pfizer. They just don't like it. I'm sorry to be annoying, but how does a delivery driver steal 70K in Bitcoin? If it's on his ledger or if it's on his phone, probably was on his phone. And if it's on their phone, there are ways for you to like get into. A lot of people don't put a lock on their crypto wallets. So if there's no lock on the crypto wallet, you can just grab their phone after drugging them and then transfer it to your wallet. It's really not hard. BTC 111K. I just looked at prices. Yeah, it's 111.7. It's doing really well. Rejected the 60 on the RSI on daily. Weekly looks like it wants to enter, roll over, and go touch and reject 70. You think this thing's going to go up to 70? Or are you talking about the RSI? Granted, if Tether is flowing back into ETH, I expect this. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's all focus on Solana finally breaking out. Come on, this is a great time, guys. First target is going to be 181.72. 181.72. Let's focus on that. Or let's focus on Book of Meme and how it just stole my $1.50. It just stole my $1.50. That was a Costco hot dog, you bastard. Damn it. I have one less hot dog. Also, Cinderella story. Have we taken a look at Dogecoin? That 16% is about to play out. Look at how gorgeous that is. Happy Meal money. It's not even Happy Meal money. It's Costco hot dog money. Crypto RSI seems to reverse to the 80 and not the 70 in your opinion? Yeah, you could be right. I don't really pay attention to the level of the RSI. I just pay attention to if it moves around. Oh my. Bitcoin Cash is now at 419, or at least it was. Crazy. Crazy. I almost never look at lower than 20 in the 2 hour. Almost never? That's where you get your entries, man. Get those entries, brother. ABAC starting to move. About damn time. Honestly, a lot of these things. About damn time. Fucking go. ACH up 50. Up 148. On the Sui trade. Let's go Sui. Up 294 on the Solana trade. 129 on the Sui trade over on Blowfin. Just to have it for stocks. It's okay. That just means you're going to swing trade a little bit more often. The swings aren't that bad. It's just you're expected to be in the trade for like a week. So it's like, ugh. But the gains are nice. Just opened a 50x on BTC, up 50%. Ballsy. On the breakout, opening up a new 50x. That's ballsy. I know we're aiming for like 13.37 to, what are those, 14.63, but that's still ballsy. You could turn back at any time. Getting into that overbought territory on the 1 hour too. I'm gonna laugh if we wake up and we're at 125. I'm like, damn, brother, we went crazy. Or 145. If we wake up, we're all the way up here at 145. Shoot, I might go streaking through the quad. We're going streaking through the quad. Everybody's going. Come on. Like $15. Really risky. That's pretty funny. You've learned. You've learned. Oh, man. Actually, you know what? Through all of this, we're going to look at the most important crypto of all. Who can sleep while this is happening? Bob knows. I can. I definitely can. Because, you know, I have large investments in things like this. Like Kava. We're on the daily. On the new day. We're up 0.95%. Yeah. Look at this barcode right here. Woo! Party! I'm going to keep accumulating, though. I bought a little bit today. Look at SHIB, please. All right. This is historical. You're right. It is historical. So we should throw a party when Kava finally hits $5.80. By the time that happens, we'll see if I'm pro golfing or not. Most people don't have a clue what's going on. I don't think it's a matter of they don't have a clue. I think it's like they don't care. Because most people are still worried about like groceries. Buy now, pay later. It's been doing crazy things. So SHIB, you're starting to make your move up. You're still aiming that 44% upside move. But your golden retrace is get to 2468. I do think that's going to happen probably by next week, as long as the market doesn't get all weirded out by positive movement. So was the piss I took this morning made history for that day? That's pretty funny. Bitcoin is up 2%. Oh my god. We're doing it. We're doing it. Becky, look. Check with. And Pepe, please. What is up, Amir? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We will check those out for you. We already looked at Pepe earlier. We'll check it out again real fast, and we'll go to the other. 200K or bust. Orange year. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, Pepe should be on the move. Starting to pull back already. That's unfortunate. But, Pepe, you're getting a nice breakout right now. Price target's 46% move to the upside. Looking at 2026. And noted, I don't know where your overhead resistance is. Hold on. Let's go out to your daily real quick. Oh, not much resistance overhead after that. So we'll have a bit of a hard time breaking above. I would say we'd have a hard time breaking right above that profit taking level at 2045. Would be pretty darn difficult. So this right here could pose a bit of an issue. But it looks like we're heading straight up for it. Movies. I'm knee of the best. Movies ever funny as hell. Okay. Yeah, so right now with Pepe, still looking for a bit more upside. It's looking pretty good, though. Looking pretty darn good. Your daily stochastic basically reset. Even though you're just barely out of the overbought territory, your 4-hour time frame, you're coming back into the bullish control zone on relative strength. This thing could actually rally all night and into the weekend. So let's see how fun this gets for Pepe. Also, you asked for whiff. What's your top trade if you had to ever enter one right now? What's my top trade if I had to enter one right now? Well, it was Book of Meme, but it wicked us out. So I don't know, because it was Book of Meme. It just didn't happen. Currently speaking, I'm in a Solana trade, a Sui trade, and an ACH trade. Probably ACH, if I'm being honest. Probably ACH. It didn't start moving that much so far, but I think ACH. Whiff, doing a great job, moving on up. Whiff actually has a ton of upside if you break 139. Public, I think retail has finally arrived to BTC party. Now we need the public sector / government to come in. So what's the price, do you think, for SHIB next week, maybe? I don't know. SHIB has too many zeros. I don't have a clue. I'm just thinking that 44%. That's all I focus on. Texas pass their crypto reserve. Nice. Is the BTC target the demand line? No. No, it's not. So this is an interesting look for Whiff. Whiff could be moving up anywhere between 58, 144, or 162%. Snow had a really strong earnings report after market. Nice. So Snow should be going up. Love it. So this is what I see out of Whiff. A lot of upside. You're just fighting against resistance right now. So you really do want to get above 117.5 and stay above it. That's kind of the big deal. So as long as the market stays bullish, 183.5 should be a nice little easy shot to make. Currently, it would be smart to have a stop loss below 86.7. Once you break above 139.3, stop loss around this 117.5 would probably be a good idea. Probably. I'm not going to tell you how to trade, though. I'm just going to give you the info of how I would do it. Alrighty. Let me ask for something else. Yeah, what trade I would want to get into? Probably ACH. ACH just getting started. So it's like, even on this 14% move, you still have another 10% to go. And that's only for your golden retrace. I'm thinking it's going to continue going 60%. This is my sell target. That's 60% upside. So I'm just out here swinging while the market's hyper bullish. Like, yeah, we'll just go swing trades. No big deal. You make a lot of gains in a short period of time. It's great. I couldn't resist the chart we looked at last time. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Snow was a good looking chart. So thank Grok. Thank Grok. Yo, Alex. Hey, brother. Should I take profit off BTC or hold feeling greedy? I would hold. Personally, I would hold. You haven't been here in a hot minute, Alex. So what I've been noticing out of the corn is it's operating a lot more like stocks. A lot more like stocks. So until you start seeing that bearish divergence on the weekly, just hang on tight and enjoy the ride. Snow is 192 overnight. Damn! Well, Snow, you're still waiting for it to get to 309. So this is really cool. Not financial advice. Exactly what Rich said. But yeah, I would just be holding. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I can zoom in a lot here. That's crazy. Not yet. What's going on? You do?
Yeah. I'll change so I can put this Russians away.
Okay. Well, give them to me. Alrighty. Well, looks like, guys, I'm going to have to call it because my wife needs help watching the children while she puts away groceries, apparently. So, yeah, things look bullish tonight. Things look great. They look awesome. I love it. I trade for fun. I'm old school, so I like long-term plays. Nice. Hold! Holy, it just looks so good on my screen. Yeah, this thing's going crazy. So, the idea here is 146.73 is our target right now. 146.73 is our target. Don't understand that. Taking a short on Bitcoin, that's ballsy. That'd be ballsy. It must be a very short-term trade. Did we hit our target? Bye, homie. Later. Yeah. I'm going to hop on off of here, guys. I'm going to go help out with the kids. But hopefully you guys are enjoying all the green. Hopefully you're enjoying the price action. If you're not a part of the Discord already, probably think about getting in there. Short term, we're looking for 113.377 to 114 something. Longer term, 145K on Bitcoin. Enjoy the green. Enjoy the amazing times. I'll be back tomorrow for the members only chat. So for all the members in here, I appreciate you, and we will be going over your requests tomorrow. If you want to become a member, just click the join button. It's anywhere between $5 and $10. If I can't help you gain $5 to $10 within a month, well then I'm pretty sure you'd stop watching. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Deuces, everybody. Keep those stop losses tight. I'll catch you later. HQZ, you're a champion. Love you. Tomorrow, like crypto, or is crypto being used as safe haven from the stock market? Amir, I think the stock market's going to do just fine. Just fine.